Hey, that's pretty good. Girls, homies, friends, and Jews. Sorry, guys, I had to cough. Welcome back to another John Z YouTube stream. Thank you guys so much for coming over from the TikTok. If you did, I appreciate it. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for coming in. I'm John Z, as you probably saw on TikTok. If you are new here, I have a question for you. What is your favorite game of all time? Could be board, it could be video. I just want to know what it is. Hi Golden, what up, man? How you doing? Jesus, welcome back. We're not going to go to Bethlehem this time, Jesus, but we'll try to get to as many as we can tonight. It might be a longer stream tonight, guys. I am in that contest, and I really want to push to get into the top 10. Hi Cam, welcome back, King. How you doing? Hi Llama. We have 219 submissions to get through, Llama, so I don't think we're gonna have time to redo yours tonight. Favorite movie? B movie. I don't like the B movie. I am a big fan of Shawshank Redemption. Long time TikTok, first time YouTube. Welcome, Nicole. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube. I appreciate it very much. Good to have you in here. Sushi for dinner tonight. Let's fucking go, Justine. Let's go. You love that. I love to hear that. Spaceballs 2, let's go. I heard they're redoing, or they're doing Spaceballs 2. Hi, Phoebes. Welcome in, Queen. Welcome in, Ju. Welcome in, Nicole. Thank you so much for coming over to the YouTube. I appreciate it very much. It is the best way. Welcome in, Kieran. Thank you for coming over, homie. Appreciate it, man. What up, Billy? Welcome back, man. We are doing Hometown Reacts tonight, guys. The link is pinned in the chat if you want to submit your hometown. We will not get to it tonight, sadly. We're going to be continuing to do this until we get through all of them. Welcome in, Nicole. Hi, Julie. Welcome back. I did arm day today, baldy, but not that bad of a day. Let's go, Phoebes. You love to hear it. I submitted. W, Karen. How's the blonde going? It's coming out pretty nice. Hi, Melisha. What up, friend? It's coming out pretty nice. Guys, I have a question for you. So I need to get a haircut before my brother's wedding in 2 weeks. What kind of haircut should I do? Should I go with mullet? Now, my hair is getting pretty long in the back, and I'm thinking about doing a blonde mullet. What do you guys think? What do we think about a mullet? Do we think so? Go bald, shave it all, low taper fade. I am not getting a low taper fade for my brother's wedding. I'd rather do a mullet. Go balder. I am not fucking bald, okay? Hi, Amj. What up, Queen? How you doing? Mullet. Do we think mullet? I'm not doing a reverse mohawk, Cooper. We got your street in GeoGuessr earlier. Mullets of the goat. Have you done my hometown? I don't believe so, Billy. I'm not sure, though. Would your brother approve of a mullet? Yes, my brother's insane, so probably. My brother wouldn't care. You sleep tonight? I had a great sleep last night, Cam. Thanks for asking. Had a wonderful fucking sleep. I feel good. I feel well rested. I feel ready to take on these hometown reacts. I'm excited for this. I love hometown react day. Is the ponytail doable? Not yet, my friend. What do you want me to call you, by the way? I can't really read that. I can't read Arabic. What would you want me to call you? Shave sides mullet? I think that would be good. How about this, guys? We do a me versus chat either maybe tomorrow. And if you beat me, I get a mullet. If you don't beat me, I get my regular haircut. What do you think? One's in the chat if you'd like that. Hi, Haley. Welcome in, homie. The segment that lasts a whole year, literally. Are you in the wedding? Yes, I am the best man. If chat wins, John goes bald. Absolutely fucking not. John get dress? What do you mean by dress? Dreads? I am not getting fucking dreads. It's X. Oh, what up, X? Thanks for coming over to the YouTube, homie. I appreciate you coming in, man. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. It's very kind of you. What's your favorite game of all time, X? I'm curious. I want to know. What kind of games do you like to play? I'm a big fan of Civ 5. Anybody else who's new here, what's your favorite game ever? I gotta know. I want to know. I want to know. What do you guys like to play for games? If you are gamers. If you're not, that's fine, too. If you do a mullet, you got to convince your brother to do one, too. I can't do that. He's the groom. I can't do that. Dye your hair? I already did dye my hair, Haley. I already did that, you know? Maybe the beard next. Can you believe I'm playing Valorant right now? Dude, what's your main, Cam? I used to be a Sova main. Hi, Puppy. Welcome in. Okami or Kingdom Hearts. Good fucking games. Gotta watch the movie. Enjoy, Amish. Hi, Brandon. I play Hell Let Loose. What is Hell Let Loose again, Brandon? I've heard of it before. I just can't remember. I feel like every person in this chat loves fucking The Sims a little bit, you know? RDR2 is the only answer. No, there's proper answers. I will ask them, Nicole, for sure. I know, Amj, we never talk. Why don't you guys talk? Okami is an amazing pick. That is a W pick. Peak Immortal 1. My peak is gold, too. My fiance is playing Valorant right now. W. What does he main, Militia? I'm curious. I'm a Sova main. A Sova and John play Sims. We might... Hey, would you guys be interested in a Sims stream sometime? I've heard... Okay, yes, that's right, Brandon. I've heard it's really intense. Like, it's very realistic. Oh, big gamble from Calvin. Welcome back, by the way, Calvin. 5M is way better than Sims. I'm not a big fucking role player guy. I don't know. It's just not it. M's just a class A yapper. She sure is. I screamed when Okami 2 was announced. Ooh, nice. Usually Sage or Cypher. Okay, nice. I was a Sage main for a bit too. I love Sova. Playing it right now. I love Sova too. I just love how he has wall hacks, basically. Currently introducing my 3-year-old to Spyro. Love it, Nicole. Do a legacy. It would go crazy. Bald, accurate, fuck you. Hi, Sarah. Welcome into the YouTube, homie. Favorite games for nostalgia is OG Spyro Trilogy, W. Favorite game of all time is The Witcher 3. I did a Subnautica playthrough not too long ago, Sarah. If you ever want to watch the replays, they are on my YouTube. He's still so good. He's still such a fun player, character to play, Cam. I actually deleted Valorant because I found myself spending way too much time on the game and not enough time editing and doing things that I needed to. Amanda, welcome back to the YouTube. Good to see you, homie. So yeah, tonight we are going to do hometown rankings. We do have a list, and I'm going to let you guys and kind of me rank them on a scale of 1 to 10, okay? Valorant is ass in my opinion, and that's fair. I mean, Cooper, not every game is for everybody, right? I'm a big COD guy. I grew up on COD. One's in the chat if you played COD growing up or anything like it. By Just take it easy. I hate Valorant too. Every player who plays Valorant hates Valorant. It's just how the game goes, you know? It's a real grind. It's a real grind. What up, Quentin? How you doing, man? I love COD too. Still my fave. Agreed. I still play COD. I'm not proud. You shouldn't be proud of that, Cooper. You really shouldn't. Thought you meant the fish. Oh, yeah. No, Call of Duty. Halo, W game call. Which Halo, though? That's the big question. I'm a big Modern Warfare 2 guy, Cam. That was my favorite. I forgot about COD. Yeah, I used to rock that. I think everybody did at one point. I was a Moshi Monsters girly. What is Moshi Monsters? I would rather play Valorant over CSGO. Good. True. But CSGO is a fucking cesspit. I spend so many hours on all the CODs. Modern Warfare 2 is the GOAT, in my opinion. Like the original Modern Warfare 2, you know? Halo 3. I figured most people say Halo Reach. Black Ops 2 Zombies. True. I do love the Black Ops 2 Zombies, but Modern Warfare 2 is my favorite multiplayer. Black Ops and Black Ops 2 for me. I feel like there's a lot of people who love Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3 was my favorite. Like the OG Modern Warfare 3, Brandon, or the new one? Hokai Star Rai. What does that mean, Golden? Oh yeah, the OG Modern Warfare 2. That's my husband's favorite. I feel like most people did. Hi, Kylan. Welcome in, man. Thanks for coming over to the YouTube, homie. Kylan, we're talking about our favorite games. What is your favorite game of all time, dude? I'm a big fan of... Okay, so my actual favorite game of all time, guys, is Civilization 5. Have you guys ever played the Civ games? I'm curious. Minecraft is a W. Black Ops Zombies is the bomb. True. Is crazy. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, Golden. What you know about Skylanders? Fuck, that's an old school poll. Holy shit. That is an old poll. I have Civ 5. I was top 10 in the world at Civ 5 at one point. Bird Dog feature. Oh yeah, Bird Dog's here, guys. Look at him. He says hi. Hey, Bird Dog. The chat says psst. He's here, guys. Cat photobombing you in the back. Yes, that is my boy Bird Dog. He loves to be a statuette on that little stool there. He comes and hangs out with us sometime. When I was really young, I love Skylanders. Skylanders is a deep cut and a good pull. I was so proud when I collected all the Skylanders. I feel like that was a formative moment for people. He's so cutie. Yes, he is. Bird Dog. He comes when I snap. Perched like a real king, truly. He's the king of the chat. You should move the stools to the side so we can always see him. He doesn't come there often, actually. He's just there once in a while. Just when he wants to. You know, Bird Dog is the master of his own kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Like Bird Dog does what Bird Dog fucking wants. And that's just what you have to live with, you know? That's just who he is. I have a little area set up for him where he can come and chill. I'm a cozy gamer. Animal Crossing Stardew Valley is a game I really want to play. Like, really badly. Would you guys watch me play Stardew, though? I love Minecraft. I have a server. ! IP if you want to join, homie. ! IP. I have a server. It's still running. Unreal Tournament 1999. Oh my god, that's a deep pull, Militia. Holy shit. I do know the game Spore. I bought that when it dropped, Kylander. I played that when it dropped. Fuck, Spore was good. It was one of the most underrated games of all time, in my opinion. Like it was fantastic. Good night, Phoebes. Thanks for being here, Queen. Appreciate it. Strategy is a great game. I haven't played it in forever. The server is long forgotten. It's not forgotten. People still play it. I'm kind of the only one keeping the server alive. Age of Empires 2. Holy shit, Sean. Fuck. God damn. Wow. I remember playing Age of Empires 2 over MSN Messenger with one of my best friends. Do you got... Oh my god. One's in the chat if you remember MSN Messenger. Holy shit. Fuck, that just brought back memories. I literally bought Unreal Tournament right before Steam took it off the store. Good call. I have the remastered. Nice. I love Age of Empires. I'm a big strategy game nerd. Huge strategy game nerd. I love strategy gaming. And Factorio. But I could never play Factorio because I will get lost in the factory. I will get lost. I'll never... You guys will never see me again if I load up another game in Factorio. Truly. Everybody God of War? I have. God of War, I played the original ones. Like, the original ones. The original. The factory must evolve. It must expand. What about Clash of Clans? I never really got into mobile gaming, Nikita. Had YouTube ever take you down for those peace melons you got in the back? No. They never talked to me about it. MSN, good old days, agreed, Nicole. God of War, fucks so hard, agreed. The original ones were awesome, so much agreed. I never really got into mobile gaming. I was never much of a mobile gamer. I was always more of a PC or console gamer. I was scrolling through TikTok last night and it showed a video of MSN Nudges. Oh my god, dude. I remember, hi Katie, welcome in, homie. I remember going on MSN Messenger and messaging my crush on a alt account and then never, ever telling her. Sorry, Danielle, you know? Clash of Clans is so peak. I never really got into Clash of Clans, guys. It was never really my thing. I don't know. I'm not much of a, as I said before, I'm not much of a mobile gamer. I like the more like hack and slashy mobile games. I really love Fruit Ninja. I played this game called Lumber Kings for a long time. I spent way too much money on that shit. Oh my god, Bird Dog, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, silly? I used to annoy people by spamming the dancing pig. I feel like we all did that, Puppy Molly. Fuck. Here he is. Here he is. Here he is. You a Dota guy? I'm not really much of a fucking, whatchamacallit, a MOBA guy. I never really got into it. It was never really my thing. He doesn't want to be eaten. I'm gonna eat him. Bird Dog, agreed. I played COD Mobile a lot. I never got into it. I spent too much time on SnowRunner. I annoy my friends with this knocking one all the time. That's funny. I miss those days, man. Those are the good days. 500 calories? He's way more than 500 calories. I can guarantee you that. To be honest, COD lost interest in me. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people lost interest in COD, Cam. I feel like they did. I feel like it just kind of like burnt out, you know? I hated the fact that they continuously released them every year. I feel like they should have spent more time working on the CODs, like the actual games themselves, than trying to release a bunch and just trying to make a bunch of money. I don't think that's a hot take though, you know? Like the COD just got, it was too burnt out. It was too burnt out, man. Like, they needed to take a break and work on them and actually make the games more playable and better and add features. I lost interest when COD added the stupid voice ban thing earlier this year. Did they add that? And hackers ruined it? Well, that was more of a Warzone thing, right, Sean? They just announced Black Ops 7 less than a year after Black Ops 6 release. Yeah, it just turned into, like... It's turned into whatchamacallit. It's turned into fucking NHL games at this point. My aunt spent a lot of time on playing WoW. So did my ex, actually. My ex-wife. She actually sold multiple accounts because she was playing that game for so long. Okay. Do we want to keep the yap up or should we hop into these hometown reacts? What do we think, guys? I know a lot of us love a yap. We love to yap. We're yappers for sure. Or do we hop into the hometowns? Basically everything before GTA 6. More yap. Okay. Okay. One's in the chat if you are excited for GTA 6. Hi, Muddy. What up, Queen? One's in the chat. I cannot fucking wait for GTA 6. I can't wait. I am too, Cam. I'm a little bit fucking worried about it, honestly. I'm worried that it'll be disappointing. I got a day 3 voice ban when they added it because of a random B word and was party chat. That's fucking stupid. I will be when it comes out in 30 years. Yeah, they're gonna push it back again. I doubt it lives up to a 13-year wait. There's no way. One of my hot takes, I did a prediction stream in January. One of my hottest takes was that fucking stupid goddamn GTA 6 is going to be underwhelming. There's no way they can live up to the expectations that they set. There's just no way. It's impossible. The expectations for that game, either it's the greatest game of all time or it's a flop. There's nowhere in between, right? There's nowhere. We're going to get GTA 10 before GTA 6. True. Gonna make one bill day one on GTA, Quentin. We stay out of politics here, but I don't think it will come out. If you know, you know. Yeah, probably not. The bar astronomical high for that game. It's like millions of miles into the fucking sky, man. Like, if they don't knock that game out of the park completely, there's absolutely no fucking way it's going to do well. Well, it'll do well either way, but it won't get good reviews. We will get a Destiny game before we get GTA 6. I really do think it's going to launch at the end of the year. What do you guys think? Do we think that GTA 6 will launch in, like, at the end of this year? Do we think so, or are they going to push it back again? Some guy played Skyrim on his smart fridge before we get GTA 6. That's actually happened already, Sarah, which is insane. John will do beans. I am never doing beans. I'm a 35-year-old man. I am not pouring beans on my fucking head, okay? I am not. I knew it was going to get pushed back. My ex-coworker's ex works on COD, and I feel bad when it was bashed. He worked so hard. We always respect the developers. Always. It is not the developers' fault that the stupid, greedy publishers fucking try to rush them so much. We do not get mad at developers. They do a good job. They work hard. They put a lot of love into their craft. But we hate publishers. The publishers put too much pressure on them to get the games out so fucking fast. I'm not going to move for you. You know the deal. You know the moving deal. You know what to do if you want me to move. Skyrim is like the new Doom, runs on everything. Yeah, I love Skyrim. I had a playthrough of it. Okay, guys, I love GeoGuessr. I do. But I want to do different games for a while soon. You know, I'm getting kind of bored of it. Would you guys watch if I did different games? I just woke up from a nap. I feel like I got beat up. Damn mud. I wish they'd made a good pirate game like the I agreed. Jerkmate ranked. I'm already fucking the top rank. We have been bored for months. Well, you have. Plus, everybody else loves GeoGuessr. Except for you, Llama, and maybe a few others. Plus, developers only do what the higher up. Exactly. I can't. I miss Jackbox Nights. We can do a Jackbox Night soon. Would you guys? One's in the chat if you know what Jackbox is. I'm curious. The OGs hate it. Yes, they do. What games are you thinking? I was thinking we'd do a Stardew Valley playthrough. Hi, Mega. I was wondering when you would slither on in here. What game you have in mind? I'm thinking Stardew Valley. Yes, we are still yapping, Mega. I miss Jackbox so much. We got to do Jackbox again sometime. I want to do a Stardew Valley playthrough really badly. I've been talking about that for forever. I just started watching you do GeoGuessr. Yes, I know, Haley. I'd still do it on the TikTok. Geo Hate Valid. I love GeoGuessr. I know, Nicole. I know. This is a very similar thing to GeoGuessr that we're doing tonight. It's just we're looking at people's hometowns. Okay, we're going to hop into it. I think that's enough of a yap. I know we can't do it, but I miss the music shares. I do too, Cooper. I miss those a lot. I forgot emojis, mud. Oops. All right, let's do it. What is Jackbox? It's a party game. So basically, I'm the only one who has to own the game, and then you guys can just play it with me. So I open it up to the entire chat, and it's a game. How do I explain it? It's you'd have to just play it to understand it. It's really easy to understand. Watching for GeoGuessr too. I know a lot of you guys did do GeoGuessr in Skyrim. That'd be fun. I've been doing War Thunder air battles each night. Ooh, I like War Thunder. I've heard really good things. I like tanks and planes and shit. I've always been into that kind of stuff. All right, let's do this. We're going to start out tonight, guys, with Simran and Mississauga, specifically Meadowvale Village. Now, if you do want to submit your hometown, all you have to do is go to the form. We have 229 submissions to get through. I am going to cut it off once we get to 250 because I think 250 is just an obscene amount, right? Like, that's a ton of fucking submissions. Right now, we have 229, and we are on number 104. Okay? We have a long way to go to get through these. We have a long way. I have 24 submissions to get through. Now, some of them are going to be repeats, to be fair, and we're just going to rank them the same as the one that was originally ranked, but we do have a lot to get through, okay? And I do want to get through them. I am going to go live again on TikTok tonight, guys, just so everybody knows, because I am in this contest. I want to see where I am. Give me 1 second here to see where I'm at in this contest right now. Thank you very much. If you were on the TikTok and you gave any kind of money on there, very generous tonight. Thank you very much for that. Which number is mine? I have no idea, Billy. I haven't even scrolled through them. Give me 1 second here. I want to see where I'm at in the contest. You haven't stopped yet? No, I've stopped TikTok. I'm going back live again. Frick gambling? Damn, Mega. I'm sorry, homie. Where am I at in the contest, guys? Where am I at? Let's see. I am in 14th right now. We're getting closer to the top 10. If I get into the top 10, I win $150 US, which isn't bad. John, who has given you the most money? Probably, well, Cody on YouTube or Twitch has. He's giving me like 700 subs. The submissions? Yeah, I haven't closed them yet. 250. I used to live in Bowmanville. W. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We're going to go to Mississauga, Meadowvale Village. That's where we're going right now, okay? One to the chat if you live in Mississauga. I know exactly where Mississauga is, too. Why are we going to New Hampshire right now? Why are we going over there? Going to Mississauga. Man, $440. Yeah, no, it's more than that. It's more than that. Ormocto, New Brunswick. We go through them in order, Kylan. We go through them in order. Meadowvale Town Center. That's where we're going right now. Let's take a look at Mississauga Meadowvale Town Center. This is Meadowvale Village, I believe, right here. Yes, Meadowvale Community Center. This is like a nice little place. I feel like it's very just suburby. Like it's typical GTA area. Like you can't really get much more GTA than this, to be fair, other than like downtown Toronto. Let's have a look at this park and see. Oh, we can go right on the water. Let's see. Let's see. I'm under your... Whoa, you can go right on the lake? Okay, okay. This is interesting. It feels just so suburban, though. You know? It feels so fucking suburban in every single way possible, right? I don't know. I don't like the suburbs like that. John Low Latency, it's on. I think you're just behind, Llama. You always have issues with that. It's definitely on. I just reuse the same goddamn fucking things. I mean, it's a nice little park in the middle of town, but I'm not a big fan of suburbs. I'm not. I'm really not. Look at this. This is the most suburby fucking, urban place ever. It all looks the fucking same, dude. You know? And I don't like that. I like a little bit of distinguishedness, you know? Like you couldn't distinguish this from anywhere else in the GTA. You just couldn't. There's no way you could tell me this looks any different. Yeah, there's the, where's the spice? Exactly. Where's the jus, right? Nice to know you're close by, Jesus. Jesus is always close by. He's in your heart, you know? That's what Jesus does. Let's go to the Money Mart and see what the Money Mart looks like. Hi, Kelly. Isn't this going to take forever? What? I'm not going to look at everywhere. And see, this is just so suburby. It's the same place just over and over and over, like copy and paste. You know? I like downtowns and small towns or big towns. I need to leave. I need to leave here. Yeah, you need to get the fuck out of there, man. Too many people? I agree, Mega. Way too many people. We're not going to look at the whole place. I just want to look at some big spots in the actual part of town. But I think we're going to cover it for the most part, which is what we see here. We're going to go in this little cul-de-sac and take a look. This is cute. I don't mind this, you know? Like, I would live on this cul-de-sac for sure, you know? This is decent. I feel like the houses are a little different, but goddamn, that Ontario brick is a goddamn thing. And welcome back, John. Hi, Big J. Welcome back, man. How you doing? How's life? Like, that Ontario brick is a real fucking thing. Like, they're brick houses for fucking days, man. Like, my God, people suck, but I couldn't survive in a small Meadowvale is terrible. Okay, guys, I think we're ready to rank this place. What are we going to give Mississauga Meadowvale out of 10? Hi, Gabrielle. I've missed a lot of these. Have you done? Yes, I have, Gabrielle. We have done Yellowknife. 3 out of 10. I think a 3 is pretty reasonable. 3 or a 4. You know, maybe a 3.5. 3.5 might be it. You think a 6, Kelsey, eh? 6? I'm going to give it a 4. We're going to give it a 4. There's a 4. Do we think a 4 is reasonable, guys? I think that's pretty reasonable for this. It's suburban hell. It's suburban fucking hell, dude. You know? Like, it just continues on forever with houses. That's it. Oh, welcome in, Cat Lady Canada. Thank you for coming over to YouTube. I'd say 4 seems pretty average. Yeah, a 4 is pretty reasonable, Emily. Decent malls. Yeah, but, like, okay, I can only get so much out of malls, right? If you've seen one mall in Canada, you've seen them all. That's just the truth. You know? Every Canadian mall looks the fucking same. Every single one. Right? It's just a big open lot. It has a New York Fries. It has a fucking Winners. It has maybe a Canadian Tire. Something like that. They're all the fucking same. Except for West Edmonton Mall. What up, Chicken Balls? How you doing, buddy? Yo, what's up, gangy? Is that Cobra? Ew. Belleville, Nature's Trail Lakes. Okay, we're gonna look at St. Andrews, New Brunswick next, okay? St. Andrews, New Brunswick. St. Andrews, New Brunswick. Let's go take a look at that. Sorry, it's not terrible. That's what was meant. Okay, New York fries. You've never heard of New York? Oh, yeah, you're American. That's right. Okay, this place looks nice. Let's take a look here. Let's see what we have. We should compare one day, which is better, Lloydminster, Alberta, or Sask. We could. St. Andrews is pretty nice. Let's take a look at St. Andrews here. Now I want fries and cheese sauce, right? Are you playing maybe KD? I'm not sure yet. Let's go on this beach. Let's see what we got here. Let's go. We'll see what we got here. Oh my God, we have a whole drone shot. Holy fuck. What a goddamn shot. Okay, this is nice. Whoa. Whoa. This is kind of fucking fire. Why is this so nice? Why does it kind of seem like it's like the Florida Keys? This water is beautiful. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at the water, man. It's a beautiful spot. Very flat though, you know? I like a diverse set of terrain. You know what I mean? That's where Mr. Burns lives. New Yorkdale Mall is actually good. Okay, fair. I mean, not every mall is bad. The water doesn't look really look like that in person. Fair. Wonder what's on the island looking place, like here. Probably a lot of campers. That's where I feel like you go camp there, you know? That's a nice looking place. Okay, we got a Basil Rock. Can I go there? I cannot. Let's go right here. Let's see what's here. Is it another drone shot? Uh-oh. It is. Oh, it's in winter though. We got a winter. Whoa. Oh, it's low tide now. God damn. Gerard Squares Ghetto Mud can confirm. Okay, we're in winter now. We get both seasons, guys. And honestly, it still looks pretty nice during winter. Like it's not a bad place. I would live here. That does look cool, actually. I wish you could get a drone shot of the whole place on every single town we do. That's the tide in New Brunswick. Does it go really low? I'm curious. What up, Fritz? Welcome into the YouTube, or the TikTok, sorry. Hi, Shady. This is pretty decent, though. All right, we're going to take a look in an actual suburb. That snow looks pretty. Yeah, we love a good snowfall. We don't get it a lot here in BC, though. Let's go to this park over here. Yeah. Whoa. Yo. What? Hi, Kay. Is that... Jesus, is that you? Is that JC, boys and girls? Jesus. What are you doing there, man? That's so fucking cool, man. What? You will not see this in the city. That's gonna bump it up just a little bit there. What you doing? Reacting to my viewers' hometowns, Kay? I'm everywhere. True, you're in all of us. Hallelujah, baby. That's so fucking cool, man. I love that. We're gonna look at a typical... Whoa, we can go into the campus here? What the fuck? Okay, this seems nice. Very verdant, green, decent streets, nice, interesting looking houses. This lady is not impressed. We're looking at her house. I'm going through them in order, Ian. If you want to submit your hometown, I have a form in my YouTube. Do El Monte. Wait, where are we? We're in New Brunswick. We're in St. Andrews. It looks cold. It does look very cold. Us city people don't see shit like that. We do not. Okay, decent little like township there. Let's go. What is this place? I want to see what this place looks like. What is this? It looks like some kind of like villa. This is fucking cool. What the fuck is this place? Is this like a golf course or like what is it? Whoa, we got a pool over there? What the hell? That's a grandma right there for sure. A fantastic place to get stoned. Absolutely. That's the hotel. Damn. Shit, I am Canadian. I'm from Vancouver, Kay. What about yourself? Golf course or retirement home? This is the hotel? Whoa, look at that horse. Why does it look kind of like a person, though? Why does it look almost like it's bipedal? What up, Corona? I've been there in a dream. I feel like we all have. Hi, Kara. I went there once. That's a double cheeked up horse. We gotta try and get closer to that horse, man. Try and get closer to that motherfucker. Double cheeked up on a Friday afternoon is crazy, bro. Crazy, crazy time. This place is cool as fuck. I would stay here. One's in the chat if you'd stay here, guys. One's in the chat. Are we going to play Geocaster? Maybe later, Dakota. This is fucking sick, though, man. This is really sick. I want to see that horse. Like, up close. Let's see if we can see it from here. No, sadly. Oh, there it is. Look at that. What a majestic steed. What a majestic steed. Okay, guys. I live 30 minutes from this. It's a beautiful fucking place, honestly, man. What do we think? What are we going to give St. Andrews, New Brunswick. That's the Algonquin Hotel. This is in New Brunswick. What are we going to give this, guys? Out of 10. Out of 10. What are we giving St. Andrews? I'd say a solid 8 is pretty reasonable. You know? 2 pressed hams on that horse. Literally radiant. Welcome into the YouTube, by the way. Thank you for coming over. I'd say a solid 8. Maybe 8.5 is pretty reasonable for this place. It does seem kind of small towny and suburban, but like at the same time, it's really nice. You know? I think an 8 is very fair. It's definitely not a 10, but it's close. What is happening now? How am I watching you live on YouTube? I'm on TikTok too, Cat Lady. 9 in the summer, 4 in the winter. Yeah, so it evens out to an 8. Fine shit. Yeah, I would live there. I would live there for sure. Has it the hotel from The Shining Stephen King wrote about? Really? That's interesting, Disneyland. That's really interesting. Okay, we're going to Long Point, Ontario now. That is where we are heading next. Long Point, Ontario. Let's see what Long Point has for us. It's got to be a small town, right? Has to be. This is Long Point. Ooh, this looks nice. Whoa, what the fuck? Interesting. Ottawa. We've already done Ottawa, Eric. I think we gave it a 7. This looks interesting. Let's go to the marina. Let's see what we got. Let's see what kind of marina it looks like. It's very swampish. I feel like Shrek's going to come out of here. You know? Shrek's going to come out of the swamp and be like, get out my swamp. We've done Gander, Logie. We've done Guelph as well. You know? Like, I feel like Shrek's going to come out of there. He's just going to come traipsing out of there. You're Shrek? Fuck you, mud. Yeah, very swampish, right? Ashcroft, BC. I love Ashcroft. A first-time viewer, what's happening? We're reacting to my viewers' hometowns. I'm Shrek. No, you're not, Mega. You're a handsome man. Mud, I gotta know, is Mega a handsome dude? Yeah, very low land. Decent houses, though. Like, it looks like a nice place to live, you know? Like it does. I would be here. Come to Brampton. I might be, actually, LG. My girlfriend's best friend is getting married, or one of her best friends is getting married, and she lives in Brampton. So, let's go to this beach. Yeah, pretty handsome. I know he is. I knew it. Okay, nice sand beach. Thank God it wasn't fucking rocks. You got a nice beard going. Thanks, fake. I gotta shave it, though. I'm going to get it shaved this maybe tomorrow. My girlfriend also used to live in Brampton. Very nice. Long Point Beach. Okay, this looks like a decent beach. It looks small, though. It looks small. Prove it mega face reveal. What are the ones you've done in Brunsey? We can look back. Carbonaire. I think I have that one coming up, Brandon. We'll take a look. Decent little beach, though, honestly. Decent little beach town. I don't really know if we have anything else to go off of here. It's a very long town. Oh, we gotta go look out here. Let's see what we have. This is gorgeous. Ooh, we got a whole wow, what the fuck? This is interesting. What an interesting place. Welcome back, Whipper Skipper. How you doing? Only for mud for now. We need a face reveal, Mega. We need a face reveal one of these days. Look at this long, snaky ass road here. Like, where's that thing going? You know? Can you do Crossville, Alberta? I do them in order, guys. If you're interested in submitting your town, there is a link in my YouTube. Same name on YouTube. Come over there. This is kind of cool, though. I kind of like this. I kind of fuck with this. Interesting terrain. Very diverse, right? Like really interesting looking place. Like, I don't feel like you're going to get this kind of place anywhere else in the world. You know what I mean? We're going to go right out here. I would be scared to swim in that swamp. Yeah, so I think everybody would. Okay, we're in winter now. Post-flood. Was there a flood here? Is that what it was, Bobby Brown? Where are we? We're in point something or other in Ontario. I'll tell you guys in a second. Everyone thinks the GTA is all Ontario. Oh, how wrong. Ontario's huge, man. Isn't it the second biggest province in Canada, or is that BC? I can't remember. Long Point. Long Point is where we are right now. Long Point. How do we get on the list? Come to the YouTube. There is a link to the form. You could just submit your hometown there. It looks like it would be a great setting for a horror movie. True. I feel like this is where they set the like any horror movie, really. God damn. What are the ones where the kids go to camp and they get killed by that one guy? Jason Voorhees. I can't remember the name of the actual movie. Ontario's most populated. Yes, I knew that. Ooh, we got another little bay over here. Okay, we're gonna look at this. We got a castle. What the fuck? Friday the 13th. That's where that was set. This is where that was set. This is very swamplandish. You know? Very swamplandish, very Shrek looking, you know? It's weird how you have one body of water and then another body of water right over here, right? Which is today and his actual birthday. Oh, cool, Kabula. Welcome in. Crystal Lake. That's so interesting, though. Weird as it's Friday the 13th. True. Whoa, yeah, deep pull. Holy shit. That's true. I forgot about that. It is Friday the 13th. God damn, no wonder I feel so off tonight. All right, guys, what are we going to give... Long Point. What do we think? What are we thinking for Long Point? What are we going to give it? That's what I said. You did Kabula. Yes, I know. I did see that. Guys, make sure to spam those likes if you're enjoying the stream. I don't think it's a 2, Cooper. I think a 2 is a little unfair. I think this place is pretty cool, you know? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. W Mega. I gotta take my keys in my pocket. I've been to Long Point Beach before. It's pretty nice. I think a 6 is pretty reasonable. 6 or a 5.5. 6 seems pretty reasonable. You know? It seems like a nice place, but it doesn't seem like it's like wowing you. I really think it gets a lot of the wow factor or the interesting factor from its diverse terrain. Like the fact that there's like, it's right on the edge of the lake and you get like all those swamps and stuff like that. I think that's the best part about it. 6 seems reasonable. I don't know, but it's pretty. It is pretty. We're going to Houston. We're going to Houston, Texas. It's a big fucking city. What up, Juma? How you doing, man? Hey, Banana. Can you grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? No. Hey, Souk. I live there. Yes, I love Souk. Potholes. We're going to Houston. What did Apples? I'm going to plot myself in one random spot in Houston. And if it's pretty, we'll continue looking at it. If not, it gets a Southern Canada out of 10. Let's see. Gets a Southern Canada out of 10. That's what it gets. Fucking Houston, man. It's not pretty. It's not a pretty place. It's a dump. It does look like a fucking dump, dude. It does. It does not look like somewhere I'd want to live. I'm in Canada too, Linda Bree. How you doing, friend? Why do I keep doing that? My keyboard is so sensitive. I have a really, really sensitive keyboard. Really sensitive. Most of us, like most of the U.S., true. The air looks like shit. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live there. Okay, we're going to Dalhousie, New Brunswick next. I'm in Canada, same. Hi, Phoebe. Welcome back, homie. It's good to see you. How you been? I haven't seen you around in forever. Dalhousie. How do I spell that again? How do I spell that? Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Let's go take a look. Let's see what we got. Okay, let's see what we got in Dalhousie. Do Transcona. Well, if we can get to it, we will. Oh, this looks nice. Emily, thank you for the DJ glasses. That is very generous, homie. I appreciate you. I love those gifts where it comes on my face like that. Wait, hold on. What did I just say there? Dalhousie? Dalhousie? Okay, sorry. Thank you, Dalhousie. Give your keyboard words of affirmation if it's sensitive. Oh, yeah. Make sure to be good to me, okay, keyboard? Let's go take a look at the lighthouse. Yeah, I don't know what I said there, guys. I don't. I really don't. Oh, this is nice. I don't mind this. This looks like a nice little place. Goddamn beautiful, though. Holy shit. It is. It comes on my face like, yeah. Miriam, listen, sometimes I don't think about what I say before I say it. I'm a man, you know? Big pause, you're forgiven. Thank you, LG. It was an accident. This is nice. I don't pay attention to the actual stream like 99% of the time. You're just here for Muddy. I get that. You're not here for me anymore. This looks very nice, actually. I would come here. I would come here on vacation, actually. This looks fucking dope. Guys, if you do want me to react to your hometown, come over to the YouTube and submit it in the form. The form is pinned in the YouTube chat. I love maritime towns, though, man. I really, really do. Like, maritime towns always have such a good vibe. They always do. Come to Barrie. I'd love to someday, Linda. I'd love to. I just don't have the time to go visit anywhere. That looks pretty nice. We're gonna go in a typical Dalhousie suburb. Let's see what we got. Okay, this isn't very nice. I'll give you that. This isn't exactly the nicest place in the world. Okay, this is a bit of a slum area, and that happens. You know, every town has. I know what Barrie looks like. I definitely do. Where are we at? We're in Dalhousie, New Brunswick. That's where we are. Clouds, thank you for the fall. Appreciate that. Whitby. I do them in order, guys. If you want to submit your town, you absolutely 100% can. There is a link in the YouTube for it. Woo, I'm winning now. W Mega. Let's go, buddy. Okay. I mean, it's not bad. It has good character. You also can't travel without your airplane seatbelt extender either. Fuck you, Cooper. You dickhole. I do love these East Coast type houses, you know? Like the Cavendish type house, right? Like, I think those are nice. You know what? Hot take. It happens, Kevin. That's what we need to bring back stoops. You know, we truly do need to bring back stoops. They were a staple of society for so long. You know, you never see a grandma sitting on a stoop anymore out front of the house, right? Like, the word stoop just isn't used enough. What is that? A stoop is like the stairs up to the house, right? And milk doors. We need some stuff from back then without all the shitty stuff. You know what I mean? Bring back some OG shit without getting the fucking shitty stuff. Yeah, nobody on the stoop in their rocking chairs anymore. Exactly, LG. You know why that is, though? Do you know why there's nobody in the stoop on a rocking chair anymore? Because we can't afford fucking houses. That's why. God damn it. Canada fucking government. I gotta love a good stoop, Caroline. Right? We can't afford goddamn houses. We also need houses that don't... Exactly, Sean. We need houses that don't cost $1 billion goddamn dollars. Fucking Canada, bro. I know. Well, it's the States, too. It's not just us, man. Everywhere is having the issues, you know? Justine, thank you for the what's up. It's good to see you, friend. Ooh, we're in winter now. So like a stoop is a chair? No, it's like a porch, Mega. It's just another name for a porch. Oh yeah, my house, we do it and watch everyone walk by. I love that, Linda. I love a good yap session on a stoop. Toronto is so bad housing-wise, so is BC. This is nice. Even in winter, I like this. Is this like does this freeze over? Oh, it does. That's cool. So could you walk out here, I'm wondering? Or is that just snow cover? Is that just like you put on top of your hot tub when it gets snowy? You know what I mean? Immediately zero snow, eh? Come on. Like this kind of snow is nice. Most of the houses around me have been divided into apartments. Yeah, that's the typical now, Sarah. You know, the gentrifying neighborhoods, taking out all the old houses and turning them into row housing. Ugh, disgusting. A front covered veranda, Mega? Yeah. Okay. Ooh, I didn't want to... Yeah, I do want to close that. What do we think about Dalhousie? What do we think? What are we going to give Dalhousie? Are we going to give it a 10? Are we give it a 10? Are we give it a 7? What do we think, guys? 1 to 10. You can. That's very cool, Abby. I'd love to walk out there. 8 out of 10. And apartments are still expensive as fuck. Yeah, I know. It's ridiculous. The cost of housing is insane. Dalhousie. Yes, sorry. I'm so bad at pronouncing things, man. I really am. Like a porch, Sean. I don't know what that's what it's called. Yes, very similar. I'm seeing a lot of 7s. I'm seeing a lot of 8s. I'm seeing some 6s. I'm going to go in the middle, guys, and give it a 7.5. I think a 7.5 is pretty good. Come on, Jay. It wasn't that bad. It had good character, you know? It had a nice lighthouse, had some nice beaches. You get both winter and summer coverage, which is a W. I'm going to give it a 7.5. Damn fucking inflation, Miriam. What happened? Well, COVID happened, to be fair. COVID happened. Statue of a naked couple by the library. Okay, we're going to Royal Oak, Michigan. This is for one of my OG members of my chat. One of the OGest members of my chat, Mr. Nikolai. Royal Oak, Michigan. That's where, in Michigan. Basically Canada. Basically Canada. This is Royal Oak. Let's take a look. I live 10 minutes from there. It's def a 4. Come on. Really, Jay? You're going to give it a 4? Let's go plop ourselves in the middle of a typical Royal Oak subdivision. At this rate, I'm going to be living with my mom forever. Okay, this is very, like, suburbsy. You know, for Michigan, for, like, close to Detroit, I was expecting worse. What up, Tater Tot? How you doing, my friend? Welcome back. I saw someone on TikTok say you need to make 40 an hour to live comfortably in Ontario. Canada, but shittier, literally. Southern Canada. Look at Cambridge, Narrows, New Brunswick. It's beautiful, but not much there. If you put it in the YouTube chat, in the form, I will get to it when I can. This looks very, very, like, American. Okay, well, let's see how long, guys, we scroll down this fucking street and spot an American flag. I know it is. It's just nice to shit on Detroit. You know what I mean? How long is it gonna take us, do you think, guys? Actually, a lot longer than I was expecting. Were these ones submitted back in March? Yes, a lot of these were submitted in March. Metro Detroit is actually very nice. I live so close there, and it's very cool, very pretty. Okay, I can't see an American flag yet. I'm actually surprised. Mega, build her a house. That'll get her. True, true, true. You build a woman a house, you have her heart forever. Oh, I mean, maybe not. Hi, Peace, Love, Chicken Wings. What up, friend? I'm actually surprised we haven't seen an American flag. That's very surprising. No American flags, guys. Huh, they must not love their country. Okay, let's take a look around at a little bit more of Royal Oak, Michigan. There's Royal Oak right there. We got to go down. We're going to go downtown Royal Oak. Let's see what we have. There's a lot to look at. A lot to look at. Okay, this is very quaint. This is very quaint, actually. No, we're not playing World GeoGuessr. We're looking at hometowns right now, Chris. I don't mind this, actually. What do you got? Well, this is decent. You know? Like it looks like a nice little fucking downtown core. It really does, actually. It really looks like a decent... Look at the whales, you know? Why is she laughing at us? Why is she laughing at us, guys? Looks like the girl in high school used to laugh at you, man. Come on, leave me alone. I'm out of high school now. Ooh, look at this place. The Rock. But you can get some good drinks there. 8 out of 10. I mean, honestly, it's not bad, dude. This place looks like you can enjoy some good margaritas in the patio for sure. Like 1,000,000,000% you're drinking some margaritas on that patio. You know, I'm a bit of a whore for a margarita, guys. One's in the chat if we like margs. Not the city, just a small-ass town. One's in the chat if we like some good margs. I'm a bit of a slut for margs. You're still alive? Yes, I am. Whoa. What the fuck? I'm not looking at a waterfall right now. Did you find the one neighborhood without flags? Yes, I did, apparently, Amanda. Holy shit. What up, Piping? How you doing, friend? Welcome back. Hello from Winnipeg. What up, Kates? We're looking at people's hometowns right now. If you want to submit yours, there's a form in the YouTube. All you got to do is go over there and submit it. Blended or on the rocks? Either, honestly. What did Nick say for me to look at here? A statue of a naked couple by the library. Okay, Royal Oak Library. Royal Oak Library. Okay, we got to see the naked statue here. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I'm good, thanks. I hope you're doing well. I am doing very good, thank you. What's the definition of small town to Mud? I don't know population, your definition. It's got to be like under 100 people, right? Like that's a small town. Let's see if we can find the statue of the naked people here. I don't think we're gonna be able to. Unfortunate. I'm slut for Pink Whitney personally. Are you a Pink Whitney person? I didn't expect that. You know, I didn't expect that. Those are not naked people. That looks very spiky. Looks very spiky. That looks like a shoe. Huh. Interesting place. What the fuck did I do? I broke it. Centennials. This looks nice though. Okay, guys, what do we think about Royal Oak, Michigan? What do we think? Margs are good, but I'm more of a pina colada fan. Fair. Both are excellent. You know, you can't go wrong with both. Munching on my bannock right now. WZ. Hi, Aaron. My submission is hella small, like under 1K and a huge radius. I love it, Aaron. I'm excited to look at it, homie. What do we think about Royal Oak, guys? What are we going to give it? Welcome to the YouTube, by the way. Guys, if you're enjoying this, come over to the YouTube. It's a much better viewing experience over there. Completely up to you, but I'd love to see you over there. It helps me an immense amount. Hi, Mr. B. Have you ever looked up the most southern? Yes, I have, Mr. B. We have looked at Kingsville. 100 people would be a tiny town. How about a small town? We have like 5,000. I feel like it's like a small town is less than 5,000. I don't know. A 6? I could see a 6 here. I could see a 6. How about a 6 is reasonable. You know, I think we get most fucking places in this thing like a 6, like big places. Jen, thank you for the follow, homie. I appreciate that. I think a big town just only has so much to offer in a way, you know? The naked people are on the star-looking statue. Oh, okay. Sending some your way, Miriam. W, 3 for Southern Canada. Yeah, I mean, true. I mean, it is Southern Canada, to be fair. All right, up next, we have Hollow Water. Where the fuck is Hollow Water? Manitoba? It's got to be Manitoba, right? Holy... Now this is a small town. We can't... I'm sorry, but we can't even go anywhere here. We can't even come close. Like, there's nowhere we can even come close. We can go here. Let's see. Honestly, kind of pretty. Like, not bad. First Nations, that makes sense. They don't even have a horse. They just walk. Grandpa George, yes. Mega. The Google Maps cart can't drive that far, apparently. Honestly, not a bad little fucking place, though. Like if you look at it, like, it's on a lake. It's got a lot of, like, trees and shit around. It's right in the middle of nature, which we love. That is the closest point other than here. We can't even go to Hollow Water. I mean, we have to kind of give it a 1, right? Like, we can't even go into it. We can't even go into it. Oh, we gave a 6. What do we give Hollow Water? A 1? A 2? A 0? Bigfoot, we're going in order, homie. What lake? That barge is cool. True. What are you gonna give Hollow Water? It's got to be a 0, right? Sadly, we can't even go there. We can't even look at it. I mean, if we can't look at it, we can't rank it. A 0. We got to give it a 0. Okay, I think we've done. How do I search again on this? Sean, are you still here? How do I search on Sheets? I can't remember. What is it? Control S? 1 for that Grandpa George gas station? Nah, yeah, I guess we can give it an NA. I think an NA is more reasonable, actually, because it wasn't like, we can't even rank it, you know? Control F, thank you. I feel like we've done Mark's Day. Yes. Oh, no, we have not. This is the first time we've had Mark's Day. Okay. We're going to go to Mark's Day, Ontario, guys. That's where we're going next. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you for telling me, Katie, and Terry, and Sean. Mark Stay. Right there. Let's take a look at Mark Stay, Ontario. This is a big fucking place. Holy shit. Wow. Whoa, this is a small town. Okay, we're going to go right into the church. We're going to go praise God. Oh, no, never mind. We're going above the town. Okay, this is what Mark Stay looks like from above. Yeah, literally don't blink. I think you could pass this in under 5 minutes. Actually, you could be in and out of town in under 5 minutes and you wouldn't even know you were there. We're ascending like Jesus. Yes, we're up in the air right now. Holy shit, this is small. Jesus' POV, yeah, as he hovers above the rock. I mean, there's not much to look at, you know? There's not really any sights, to be honest. It's a pretty damn small town. We're gonna go right in the center. Right in the center of Mark's Day. Like, it isn't bad. I feel like, okay, I would rather live in a place like this than a giant city. Is that crazy? Would you guys, one's in the chat, would you guys rather live in a place like this where it's like pretty small and you have like, you have like a lot of family and friends around than a gigantic city? You know? You would rather live in a gigantic city, Mud? I'd never want to live in a city. I live in a city now and it can be annoying, you know? Especially traffic and shit, right? Like, traffic is horrible. Absolutely not. Everyone knows everyone else at its drama. Fair. Small towns are the best. I kind of agree, Angie. Not crazy. It all depends on how far it is from services. True. Gas station or local restaurant. Okay, this is a really small town. Hi, Fire. Welcome in, homie. There's a school and a liquor store. That's perfect. That's all you need, you know? Take your kids to school. Go home and drink. What is this guy looking at? What are you looking at over there, man? That's a Mark Stay man. Maybe friends and family. It depends. Fair. I don't like people enough. Fair, Lone Pine. I live in a small town. How big is your town, Michelle? I'm curious. Give it up for the medium towns. Yeah, medium town I think is perfect. I grew up in a pretty medium town. One side of my family is like that, living in a small town. That's decent then. There's 1,200 people in my town. I could never live in a city. Same, Catherine. Close to Sudbury, that's their center. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I knew this was close to Sudbury. I knew that's what this was. All right. I mean, there's not much else we can look at in Mark's Day, to be honest. What are we going to give Mark's Day, guys? What are we going to give it? What are we going to give Mark's Day? What do we think out of 10? I don't know how many people are in my town. I think a 4 is pretty reasonable. I live in a small town but work in nearest city for job reasons. Fair, Amber. I live in Toronto and Halifax. I like both. Fair, Kelsey. I feel like big cities are good to visit, not to live in, you know? I don't know what the population of Brockville and I think a 4 is pretty reasonable. A 4 is good. River John, Nova Scotia, it's very small. We're going through these in order. Okay, we've definitely done Sudbury. We've definitely done Sudbury. I know that. No, we haven't. What? Have we not done Sudbury? Yes, we have. We just did it. We got to give it a 6. Give it a 6. Okay. I hate to live in a massive city. Clearwater, BC, approximately 3,000 people in the area. Damn, that's relatively small. We give it a 6. Okay, we move on from Sudbury. What do we have next? Brights Grove, Ontario is where we are going next. Brights Grove. Welcome back, Andy. I went to retire a small town that's near a medium town in a big city. Strati. Brights Grove is where we are going. Brights Grove. Sarnia? Was that it? Clavat, Saskatchewan. Cheesy J, baby. What up, Sessa? Brights Grove. That's where we are right now. Okay, let's take a look at Brights Grove. See what we got here. Is there anywhere good? We're going to go right into the library. Why not? Let's read some books. That guy does not want us here. That man wants us to leave. He does not look like he is pleased. Not one bit. That is an angry man. And this lady looks pissed too, okay? He does not want us here. He's like, what the fuck are you doing here, man? What the fuck are you doing? What about EC Jam? If you want to submit your town, there is a form pinned. Just submit it. Yeah, he's disgusted. Why? I don't understand old people and their disgust for things. You know? Oh, the guy definitely farted for sure. It's an egg fart too. They got a nice little tea set up here, a little luncheon. You know? A little luncheon. Nothing wrong with that. People looking at art, right? He's not happy we're there though. Let's take a look around. Oh, we can go out in the water. Let's see what we got. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's take a look in the water. That guy's fucking pissed, though. Like, really pissed. This is nice. Okay. Okay, I didn't know your game here. You know? Look at this little pathway. When the fucking beach has a rock pathway, you know it's gonna be good. Any pubs? I hope so, Jen. There better be. This place looks like it's pub central. How do you fill out the form? I can't find it. There should be a link. I can post it on the TikTok too if you guys want. I know, Miriam. It's an art gallery too. Okay, Kelsey. I love that. You cannot take my picture. Yeah. When the nature trail has root stairs. You know what I'm saying? It is Canada Cascade. That's a nice beach. Okay, but okay. As we talked about before, I fucking hate rock beaches. I cannot stand rock beaches. What's the point? You know? I fucking hate them so much. They are just the dumbest thing ever. Didn't sign the photo release? Absolutely not, Caroline. It's for erosion. I know it is, but like they're not good to sit on. Rock beaches are dumb as fuck. Yes. Rock beaches stink. Yes, exactly. Like they're just dumb. They're annoying. Like I want to go sit on the beach. I don't want to fucking feel a rock up my asshole. You know? Okay, we're on the highway right now. Just a typical Ontario highway. I want to see what this is. That like the spot that we were at? I thought I saw a little blue dot out there somewhere. Did I? I did not. I was just seeing things. But my beach is evil with the rocks. Oakville, Ontario. I think we did Oakville already. Okay, we're gonna go in a typical suburb here. We're gonna plop ourselves down right in the middle of the suburb. These are nice houses. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. These are nice. Okay. I love a well manicured weeping willow. Weeping willow are top 5 trees all time. Okay. They're like the Scottie Pippen of trees. You know? Weeping willows are sick. They always will be. I know they're horrible. They're horrible for like roots and stuff like that. But I love a weeping willow. I don't care. I don't care how bad they are for your fucking driveway and shit. They're fantastic. Willows are terrible for foundations. I know. Go to Nova Scotia. We've done many Nova Scotians in here. Honestly, a nice place. Like, I would live here. You know? I would definitely live in Brights Grove. One to the chat if you would live in Brights Grove. It seems pretty nice. Do we have anywhere else we can kind of look at? Let's look at this park. But they're so pretty. Yes, they are. They're beautiful. Nice little park. Nothing wrong with that. My weeping willow keeps dying. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Brian. That's tough, man. Rock beaches are cheap to make. Yes, Amber, but they're horrible for people. Like, I feel like a beach is made for people. You know, like if you're... Ooh, golf course. Can we go on the golf course? Can we go for a round? No, we cannot. Mega, we're going to the golf. We're going golfing, buddy. Right in the middle of town. Nothing like quite like a golf course in the middle of town. All right, I think we've seen enough of Brights Grove. What are we going to give it, guys? What are we giving Brights Grove? I love them, but never near your house. True. They would fucking tear up your foundation, like, really bad. -2, Terry. It's got to get better than that. It's beautiful. It's right on the lake. You know, you got some nice views. You got decent neighborhoods. You have to be rich to live there, but hey, it's not bad. Alyssa, thank you for the follow. It's a nothing burger. It seems nice. I don't know. I think you guys are being a bit harsh on it. I don't live far from here. It's definitely a more rich, nice place. Yeah. I kind of want to give it like a 5 or like a 5.5. Lillooet, I think we've done Lillooet, Chloe, but if you want to submit it, come over to the YouTube. I'm streaming over there too, and I have a link in the chat for the form to fill out. See Kenwick Park and Skeeters. What is Skeeters? What is that, Kelsey? White Point, Nova Scotia. Same Mega yapping away gambling. Okay, I think I'm gonna give it a 5. A 5. It's nothing special, but it's still nice. It has some nice views and stuff. Lloydminster. Thank you, Oliver. Lloydminster. Ooh, I think we're in for a real treat here. Lloydminster, Alberta /Sask. I just found your page. So cool. Thank you, Chloe. I appreciate that. Appreciate you coming over. The border town, baby. It's right on the border. Does Highway 17 split it? I'm curious. Where does it split? Where does it split to Alberta? Okay, is it more on Alberta side or more on Saskatchewan side? Mr. B, think of the fall. I want to redo mine, send you up to a better place. You can't send me to a better place in Ontario, Mud. I'm going to go right here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. That's the projects for sure. That's the projects. Oof. Oh, okay. Bit of a rough neighborhood. Monkey VR, thank you for the fall. Good to see you. Such a hater. I know. I don't want to go to North York, Mud, okay? This definitely looks like a pass-through town. You know? This definitely looks like a pass-through town. Highway splits it. It just showed it on the map. Okay, I just missed it, Shania. Thank you. Chloe, thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate that. Half and half. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, this is a town where you stop for a nice Mackey's, a little McDonald's on the way on your road trip. You know, you do not live here. Nobody actually lives here. I don't believe it. I bet you there's 20 money marts. I bet you there is. Hi, Jack. What up, King? How you doing, brother? How's life? Let's take a look at the park. I am going to be well on my high horse. I live in BC. Terry, okay? I live in BC. I can be on as much of my high horse as I want. Ooh, a nice little... I love a community garden. I love a community garden. If you want to submit it, Monkey, just you do it on the YouTube. I will get to your town eventually. We have 200 towns to get through. Highway 16 is the Trans-Canada. Okay. What do we... Okay, we're going to take a look. What do we have here? Just a street. Just a typical ass street. But I saw a blue marker there. I did. Let's see what's in here. Just that. The home hardware, baby. Our home and native land. We've done Stratford, Brain Rot. W's in the chat for home hardware. How Canadians fix their driveways. What's your YT? Same name. Just John Z on YT. There's a link in my bio as well. BC is my bottom 5 provinces. How is it bottom 5? It's the most beautiful province. I will plot myself anywhere in BC. Anywhere in the city of Vancouver. And it will be beautiful. I guarantee it. Watch. I rest my case. I rest my fucking case, motherfucker. Okay. Watch, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Okay, this is Maple. See, you can see the mountain. Look at that. That's a beautiful sky. Too many... come on, Colton. You can't be racist in here, bro. Not the first place you picked. Literally the first place I picked. BC is gorgeous, man. Gorgeous. Now watch. I'll go to the island. Look at Victoria. A beautiful city. Beautiful. So Overcast is always like that. It rains 90% of the year. Okay. What are we going to give Lloydminster? I think we've seen enough of Lloydminster. Okay. What are we going to give Lloydminster, guys? I think Riverside is nice and Windsor. We'll have to, I think we've been to Riverside. I can't remember, Colton. Beautiful cement. Fuck you, Sean. Hold on. Like, look at that. How could you hate that? 5 because halfway is kind of cool. That's okay. I used to live in on Riverside and Windsor. What are we gonna give Lloydminster? Taya 3. What did you rank Stratford? We'll take a look. Hi Cheney, welcome back, Queen. How you doing? A 1. I think a 4 is reasonable. 4. It doesn't seem bad. Doesn't seem bad. 4. A 4. Let's take a look at what we rank Stratford. I'm pretty sure I ranked Stratford. Stratford. Maybe we didn't rank Stratford. We have not ranked Stratford yet. We have not. I don't even think we have a Stratford. Have you done Kingston? Yes, Cody, I have. I've stayed here. It's a bit sketchy. Fair. Welcome. Thank you for the 20K likes, guys, by the way. Thank you very much for the 7 new followers. If you're enjoying this, make sure to drop a follow. We're going to go to Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat next, guys. I knew it wasn't going to win. I felt it. Medicine Hat, Alberta is up next. Sarnia, Ontario. What up, Tuna Eater? Lloyd gets a 4. Nice big outdoor lake for ice hockey. Fair. I think a 4 is reasonable. You know? Okay. We're in Med Hat. What are we going to look at in Med Hat? Is there anything good to look at? What do they say? Samus TP. All right. Let's take a look at the Samus TP. Sarnia. Well, we will get to Sarnia eventually. Tuna, thank you for the heart me. And the Mr. B, thank you for the journey pass. Samus TP. Let's see what we got. Streamlabs hates me, apparently. Whoa. This looks cool. We can go inside? We can go inside it? Fuck yeah, we're going inside of the Samus TP. Why did I think it was going to be an actual TP, man? It looks like a fucking Ferris wheel, but it is cool. I'll give it that. What is the dog doing? What is the dog doing? Why did I think it was going to be an actual TP? You know? With like fucking hide on it and shit. It's just a giant metal structure. Have you done it in the territories? I haven't yet. What the dog doing? Hi, Maya. Guys, anybody on the TikTok, come over to the YouTube. It's a much better viewing experience. I'd love to see you over there. It is cool. It is. I love all the the different native art and stuff like that. That's very neat. It blew away. It blew off into the night sky. It is very cool, actually. I'll give it that. It is very cool. I want to see it in summer though. Let's see if we can get a different picture. Okay, that is nicer. I'll give it that. But that live where we got you a ton of likes. That was so fun. Agreed, Maya. That is nicer. I like that. With the like the fields in the background, that is very cool. Yes, Brayburn, it is Medicine Hat. We're looking at my viewers' hometowns. Ooh, that Zin is kicking in. This is not bad. This is not a bad place. Like this is pretty cool. All right, let's go take a look at an actual suburb in Medicine Hat. We're gonna plop ourselves down in a random ass suburb. We're gonna go right in Crestwood and see what we have. Why does every old person water there? Yeah, Jen, it's better for me, and you get a better viewing experience. Why does every old person fucking water their sidewalk? Like, why? Why? It's not thirsty, Miriam. It's concrete. Like, she's watering the fucking sidewalk. That's a waste of water. Dementia. I have too much internet safety sense to say my hometown. Fair, Cheney. Ooh, there's got to be a nice car under there. There has to be. It's an Italian thing. Is it? Concrete needs nutrients to grow. Washing their sidewalk after mowing. I mean, fair. This looks like a nice street. Let's take a look down the street. God damn, somebody has a fucking compound. That actually looks dope as shit. I bet that guy has a nice smoker. You know? Why does it look kind of like Arizona a little bit? You know? What up, Chloe? Thank you for coming over to the YouTube, homie. I appreciate it. Can we get a big welcome in the chat for Chloe? I mean, this looks nice. I live in Medicine Hat. Looks very flat, but it looks nice. Like, it doesn't look bad. You know? It doesn't look super slummy. We're going to go in downtown. Let's see where we can plop ourselves in downtown. This looks decent. It looks decent. Looks like a nice downtown. Every Canadian downtown looks the same, though. It always does. You know? They always look the fucking same. Look at all those goddamn trucks. Suburb is similar to a lot of small penises in Medicine Hat. Similar to Winnipeg parts. Yeah, fair. Albert, Mr. B, thank you for the summer sun. I appreciate that, King. Very kind of you. Much appreciated. Hey, Kayla, what up, friend? I think mine is coming up. It might be. They got hills here? Damn. Is this Calgary? It is. It's Medicine Hat, homie. We're right in downtown. Or close to it. Is this the downtown core? What is this little blue dot here? What are we going into? This is nice. This looks cool. Kind of like the old town, you know? Like an old-fashioned-y town. This is neat. This is really neat, actually. Would you guys want me to do a stream once where you guys just, like say places in the chat and I just go to them? You know, I just pick a random one. Would that be interesting to you? Looks like the Wild West. It kind of does. Looks like an old saloon. Can we see your place from outside? No. Yes. Okay, we could do that sometime. I'm not going to do that tonight, but we will do that sometime. Absolutely, 100%. You just give me random places and I pick a random one in the chat. That'd be fun. This is neat. I like this. This is cool. Oh, look at that old cowboy looking dude. Whoa, I didn't mean to go in the back out. Oh, fuck, we're going to get shanked. We got to get out of here. We got to get the fuck out of here. Oh, fuck, Jesus Christ. Get us out of there. We're going to get shanked in that back alley. Let's take a look at this park. You should look at the Yukon if the Google car was been there. I don't think it has. This isn't bad, you know? You see? It works, baby. It just works. Okay, weird idea. I've always wanted to get one of those bench billboards and put my stream on it. You know what I mean? That would be so funny. Wouldn't that be funny? But I looked up how much they are. They're $1,200 a year. Okanagan. I think we've done Kelowna, Brianna. I can't remember. I think we've done Kelowna. That would be something. Do it on the Kelowna or Vernon Highway. Did Jack Six of Life do that in like 2020? I don't know. That's kind of cheap, no? Or Yiddies? Okay, guys. Can we go on the golf course? We can. Fuck yeah. We're going golfing, boys and girls. We're going golfing. Oh my God. Look at that golf course. That looks like the most Alberta golf course I've ever seen in my life. Nelk Island, near Elk Island. What is Elk Island? I love Jack Sucks. I've never heard of Jack Sucks. Put your face on the side of a Greyhound. You need 2 billboards? Fuck you, Cooper. You dick. Look at that. We're going... Mega, we're golfing. Yeah, baby. How to find you on YouTube? Just search up John Z in the YouTube search bar. It should bring me right up. This is actually cool with a drone shot and everything like that. That's fucking sick. All right, guys. What are we going to give Medicine Hat? Honestly, not a bad place. 9th hole is Tar Pits. That's sick, Caroline. Lethbridge Viaduct, the largest bridge of its kind in the world. That's cool, Melissa. I like golfing, but it's expensive. What are we giving Medicine Hat? Out of 10. Jesus, big gamble from Jesus. Rolled a 2. Let's go, Jesus. Lethbridge Viaduct. That's very cool, though. I love a good viaduct. What's your favorite place in Canada that you visited personally? Probably Kamloops. I love Kamloops. How many more are you doing today? I have quite a few. I want to stay on for a long time. A 7. Ooh, that's generous, Amanda. Fair. Wasn't really paying attention yet. Yet again. 10. Solid 5. I think a 6.
Jesus
Thank you for the
Christ,
YouTube
that's Jason
follow.
Bourne.
Thank you for the YouTube sub, Jack. Thank you for becoming a small double dumble member, homie. Thank you very much, homie. I'm gonna give it a 6. A 6, I think, is relatively reasonable here. Thank you, Jack. We got a W in the chat for Jack. Thank you for the sub, homie. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the small double membership community. You're buying me a small double with that. Thank you, man. 6 feels so generous. I don't think so. Now, Moo, no, only for 5. You know that. You know the deal, Cooper, okay? I move for 5 gifted members. That's how it works, okay? Only for 5. I got to keep some of my fucking dignity, okay? We're going to Okotoks next for Smo. Mommy Smo. 6 is generous? You think 6 is generous? Really? Get some coffee before work? Fuck yeah, Jack. Thank you very much for that, homie. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Welcome back, Mr. Joshua. All right, we're going to go to Okotoks now. Okotoks is next. We don't have to go far, actually. We can just scroll over there. Near Calgary, right? Yeah, Okotoks. There it is. All right, let's take a look at the Okotoks. What up, Caden? How you doing, King? How's life? Did I miss Jerusalem? Sadly, you did, Jesus. We didn't go to Bethlehem. 6 is too low? No, 6 is fine. Big Smoke Barbecue in Okotoks? All right, let's see. Well, did they say anything? The Big Rock? Okay, well, let's go to the Big Rock first. The Big... Oop, wasn't searching anything. Big Sky Barbecue Okotoks. Big Rock. Good man, what about you? Same old Caden, just living the dream, homie. That is not the Big Rock. The Big Rock. The Big Rock. Here? Is that what we're looking at? You're the Big Rock. Fuck you, Mud. Okay, that's a Big Rock after all. I got married to the Big Rock. That is a Big Rock. You know what? It didn't disappoint. Holy fuck, Big Sky is fucking delicious. That is a Big Rock. Geologists in the chat must be going insane right now. This is their goddamn... Have you done Whippy yet? I don't know. I'm not sure. Geologists, this is their World Series. You know? One's in the chat if you're a geologist. They're not wrong. That is a Big Rock. That's a solid rock. That's a 7 out of 10 rock for sure. Big Sky Barbecue. Let's take a look at it. Big Sky Barbecue Pit. We got to see this. They're not fucking wrong. That is a Big Rock. Is it in Okotoks? Yeah, it's north of Okotoks, but we'll take a look at it. That's a cool rock. Yes. Okay, that's a barbecue place I've ever seen one. No one think of the shares. Definitely a rock. Definitely a fucking rock. What else did they say? Tell us. Chef House? Not actually. Can't see what else. John, you'd love it. Dude, it looks good. You know, that was a barbecue place if I've ever seen one. What else should we look at? Let's look at an Okotoks suburb. Let's just plop ourselves down right here. Nolan, thank you for the shares, man. Thank you for the YouTube sub, Sadie. I appreciate that. You know what? Not bad neighborhoods, actually. Every fucking house on Alberta, though, is a McMansion. You know what I mean? Bladen, thank you for the shares, too. Barbecue at its in its core. Love that. I'd love to go someday, Cooper. You got to take me. Every house in Alberta is a McMansion, right? Okay, we're in summer now. W. Very gray. Yeah, very drab. Very millennial beige. The rock is a solid 7 out of 10. Dwayne Rock Johnsons. Hickory sticks are delicious, Cam. Alberta is very physical manifestation of the McMansion. True. Hi, Meg. Happy Friday, Queen. How you doing? How's the man? How's he doing, too? You see where I have coming to look at you? I'm excited, Terry. I gave you a rose. Oh, well, thank you, Blade. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the 2 roses, homie. That's very generous. I'm sorry I missed that, dude. I usually get gifts every time. I'm sorry, Hobie. Sorry I missed it. Thank you for the roses, man. Much appreciated. This is very nice. Very nice. Looks like a typical suburb, though. Going to Montreal Grand Prix next weekend. Very cool. I think a lot of people are. A lot of oil mansions here. You know, a lot. Can we look at anything else? Let's go up here. Nice. Are you doing them all tonight? Probably not. My shelf life on stream is a very short time. Where are you on the list? We are at number 117. Yeah, very small penises in Okotoks. A lot of trucks. A lot of small penises. Look at all the trucks. All right, let's take a look. Let's see. Ooh, there's a big park right in the middle. Can we look at anywhere in the park? Yes, we can. Right there. You should do Lloyd Minster. We literally just did, Logan. You just missed it. Only 112 left, Miriam. Yep, very, very flat, very typical park. We love our oil. You sure do, Cooper. You sure fucking do. You guys never shut the fuck up about it. Please do high. You got a 4. Lloyd Minster got a 4. Ha ha! The local Denny's, baby. We love a good Denny's. Have you gotten to Devon, Alberta yet? I believe I have, P. I can't remember. I think we've gotten to Devon. We love a good Denny's. I love shitting for 2 hours in the morning after eating Denny's. I was just there last weekend and heard Vince Vaughn has a house there on the gated beach lake. Really, Shelf. That's cool. Wait till the theater kids find that. Yeah, right. Has anybody ever seen that clip of the like metal band playing at a Denny's? Do we have a downtown core of Okotoks? I actually don't sure. No. Ooh, what do we have? Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta. Oh my God, this is like a relic. A Wendy's and Tim Hortons combo. Holy fuck. Wow. That is a relic from the past. Jesus Christ, that's a relic. I don't remember the last time I've seen a Wendy's and Tim Hortons combo. Really? We have our of those in Olds and Poco. Really? There's one in Poco? We get to them in order, Rally. If you want to submit your town, there's a link in my YouTube. Really? It's on every corner in Ontario? Really? We only have so many. I have one nearby. 99-cent Frosty all day. Fuck yeah. The Frosties are the GOAT. The GOAT. I once heard somebody... Really, Steven? Okay, I guess I don't get out enough. I once heard somebody call a Frosty a milkshake, and I almost punched them. Like, actually. I almost threw hands. You know? A Frosty is not a milkshake. Okay? A Frosty is something in its own vein. Red Deer Gasoline Alley has one. Okay, I just don't get out enough, apparently. We have one in Ontario. Yeah, there's a bunch in Ontario. Okay, well, I must have got out. You should have. Frosties and their nuggets? Yes, agreed. That's a fair response. It's not a milkshake? No. Yeah, Maryhill and Kingsway. Okay, I'll have to check it out, Andy. I'll check it out. You would throw hands of ice cream discourse? Yes. Ice cream is a big thing, man. Nestle, welcome in, homie. It's good to see you. We're doing hometown ranks tonight. Is there anything else? What's in here? What the? Whoa, that kind of scared me. That was a jump scare and a half. What the dog doing, though? Or low heat and... Okay, I get it. There's lots of them. Why are we in a flooring store? Take it on my Zen. Why are we in a flooring store? Huh. Guys, does anybody need any laminate for their house? Anybody? You got a good selection of laminate here. Right? Like, really good. A lot of carpet. Picking colors for my renos. Perfect. Perfect. What up, Marcus? How you doing, bud? We're in your neck of the woods. We're in Okotoks right now. I'm going to do one. Mortgages by Kyle. Mortgages by our friend Monster Energy and Punching Drywall. Get me some bring good John. All right, this is a farmer save. Okay, I think we're ready to rank Okotoks. What are we going to give it? I'm in the middle of renos, so pick some stuff for me. I got you. I think it's a flooring company. Must be Marcus. I'm late to the game tonight. What are we doing? We're looking at hometowns tonight, Jay Sims. Welcome in. If you do Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, you trigger my PTSD. I'm pretty sure we did Bridgewater. 6, 7. What up, Darren's? Welcome in, man. How you doing? Caden, thank you for the fall. I fear I was not paying any attention. Fair. Laminate, huh? Nobody buys that anymore. Vinyl plank is where it's at. I have laminate at my place, Mr. B. I do, and I love it. You can get water on it. Don't have to work. I think it deserves like a 5 minimum. You are inside home hardware. Fuck yeah! I love being inside home hardware. Check out Brockville. We will get to Meg. I try to do them in order as much as possible because we that's what we do. You know, I want to give everybody who got them in. I want to give them a chance. 4. I'm gonna give it a 5. 5 out of 10. I give up on trying to pay attention. That's fine, Mega. You know, your linoleum is so overlooked. Linoleum is for 80-year-olds. Let's be honest here, okay? Nobody likes linoleum. It's the worst of the fucking floorings. A 7 for location and amenities. I'm gonna give it a 5 because it doesn't look very nice. You know, it doesn't. I have piles of engineered hardware waiting to be installed in my living room. Ooh, goddamn, Amanda, I'm sorry. I know that feeling. Sarajevo, yes, Sarajevo has already been ranked. It's already been ranked. I can't remember what we gave it. I think we've already done Sarajevo a long time ago. Did we do Sarajevo? I'm pretty sure we have. Oh, no, maybe they deleted it. Okay, we're going to Sarajevo. Sarajevo, what is it again? I can't remember. Croatia? Sarajevo. All right, let's go take a look at Sarajevo. Bosnia and Herzegovina. We're going abroad. We're going abroad right now, guys. Sarajevo is a huge place. Search if you've done Brockville, please. I will, Meg. I absolutely will. Bosnia or something? Yeah, Bosnia, Herzegovina. Let's take a look at a typical Sarajevo neighborhood. Let's go right in here. Let's take a look. Okay, I think we went in the slums. I will for you, Meg. Don't worry, I got you. Let's go downtown Sarajevo. See what we got. See, I like a European city. I don't know why. There's a certain je ne sais quoi to a European city, you know? Like a certain feel, right? Ooh, I haven't seen rollerblades in years. This picture was from 1992. What in the fuck? Why am I looking at this guy? Why am I? What in the hell? Can you search up Quispimus? I think we've done Quispimus, Jake. I can't remember. Europe has unfair advantage, low key. Yeah, it kind of does. It's the Balkans. No, there's nothing wrong with the Balkans, man. You know, it's gotten a lot better, right? Sarajevo looks like a nice place. See, this looks nice. This is the typical Eastern European cafe. These guys eat a Balkan breakfast every day. A maps cameraman on a side quest at the skate park. No kidding, Grace. You know, gotta do a kickflip in the middle. Like, this looks nice. This is Sarajevo, I believe. It is Seda. It is. That's nice. Yeah, like a nice little canal sit with a coffee, you know? Why? Why would you even upload this, dude? We're in a Polaroid camera, folks. Somebody murdered somebody, and this is the pictures. You have to try Chapavi. It's so good with Rapinha and Ajvar. I'd love to try that. That's hilarious. That's funny. That's funny. What a view! Yeah, we're going on a murder trail, guys. We're going to see where somebody murdered somebody. Okay, he wanted me to look up Sarajevo Historical Museum. Okay, museum. Let's take a look. Plop ourselves right outside of the historical museum. What a view, Aaron! Oh, for fuck's sakes! Didn't mean to do that, guys. My bad. I'm really bad at that sometimes. There we go. Okay, now we're there. Sarajevo Museum. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we can go inside. The murder path is a nice way to look at it. Yeah, okay, this is cool. Oilers for the cup. Agreed, Kylander. Agreed 1,000,000%. Let's fucking go Oilers. One's the chat if we're cheering for the Oilers, guys. This is cool. I think that's Franz Ferdinand and his wife. Am I crazy? It's a nice thing to look at. Yeah, Caden. Such a boomer. Who is? I am? Oh, we went outside. Okay, this is cool. I like this. This is nice. I would live in Sarajevo. Right? Let's go Oilers, baby. Brandon Bladen, thank you again for the roses. Appreciate it, homie. This is cool. I would live here, guys. Would you live here? Would you live here? Okay, what are we going to give Sarajevo? I think we've already done it before, so I'm not going to give it a ton of attention, but what would we give Sarajevo, guys? Out of 10. Out of 10. This is kind of sick. It is kind of cool. 5? A ghetto? Really, Cam? A 3? No Dov Vronic? What do you mean? I think all European cities get an automatic 5. Do you guys take a 5? 4.5 too cold, including Murder Path 6.5. I'm going to give it a 5.5 because I think a model would be mad if I give it anything less. All right. That's what we're going to give it. We're going to go with Clarenville, Newfoundland next. Clarenville, Newfoundland. Let's see what Clarenville has to offer us. Whoa, it's a big area. Clarenville. Let's take a look. Let's go to the shore here. What do we have? Dark Hole. Huh. I'm sorry, Brockville, right? Brockville. Yes, we. Oh no, we haven't yet. We have not done Brockville yet. We're at 159 for Brockville. We're coming up on it soon, relatively soon. My hometown, Random Island, is next to here. Oh, cool. Nanaimo. I think Dark Hole. Yeah, right. That's kind of funny. The old Dark Hole, baby. Stop searching dark holes on the web. Sorry, Caroline. Can't help it. You know. This is a very Newfoundland town. Holy shit, is this ever Newfoundland? Has Ormocto been done? I'll search it after, Kylander. What number are we at? We are at... We're at 120 right now. This looks decent. This looks nice. Let's see if we can see anything else. Oh, whoa. We can go to the college? Guys, we're going to attend classes. Oh, we're in woodshop. We're in woodshop, guys. Get out your fucking tape measures. Let's make a birdhouse, okay? Take the birdhouse home to mom. She's going to put it up and say, nice job, honey. You know? You a DeWalt? DeWalt radio? Come on. You could splurge for more than that. DeWalt? Cooper, I know you used DeWalt, you fucking electrician. Ew. They doing one better and making stairs? Ooh, that is tough. This is actually a pretty nice college, honestly. I'm in White Rock. Whereabouts in Banner? I'm in the Lower Mainland too, I'm in Surrey Langley area. Massive L. Yeah, nobody likes DeWalt. Ew. Let's take a look at a typical Clarenville suburb. Let's see what we got here. Thank God, Cooper. The only electrician I've ever known to use Milwaukee. Surrey is rough. Surrey's not rough. Surrey's nice. There's lots of places in Surrey. Cloverdale? I'm very close to you, actually. Very close. I was supposed to work at the New Cloverdale General Hospital, but I switched companies. This is nice. Like, this is the kind of small town I'm talking about, okay? This is the kind of small town I'm talking about. You still got a Walmart, you got a Walmart. But it's like just small enough that you don't have to worry about city folk. I guarantee you they have 12 liquor stores here, though. I bet you that we're outside of a liquor store right now. No, we're at a dental studio. Okay, close enough. Okay, let's take a look. Whoa, we got another little neighborhood up here. Let's see what we got over here. Walmart is my bare minimum for a town. Absolutely. I have a mix of Power Fist, Mastercraft, certified DeWalt, Ryobi. Get that Ryobi bullshit out of your fucking toolbox, okay? Get it out of there. Good night, Desiree. Thanks for coming in. I'm not going to be long for this world either. I only have a certain shelf life. Isabel, welcome in, homie. How you doing? Good night, Desiree. Pack out. The Milwaukee pack outs are the best things ever, dude. They're the best thing ever. I love my Milwaukee pack out. What do we got here? Go Abbey Canucks. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, we got Wiseman's. Now that is a place I would get shittered at. A lot of ways to stumble out of there, Costco members save up to $400 on select Yamaha product. Let's fucking go. Yes, I will, Jake. Let's fucking go, baby. W's. I'm a Costco member. Joel loves his Milwaukee packouts. I do too. They're the best. And we're at a car dealership. Everybody who's ever tried to sell me a car looks the exact same. They really do. All right. One's in the chat, have we seen enough of, let's go down to the park. Let's go to the park. Let's see what we got down here. Let's see what we got. Let's go right here. Town in Canada you've seen so far. I've seen some pretty depressing ones, honestly. Okay, I think we're good. What are we gonna rank Clarenville, guys? What are we gonna give it out of 10? Out of 10, what are we gonna give Clarenville? Most depressing town. Why are you at my mom's house? Because we're ranking hometowns right now, Amias. A 2? Really? I think it gives more than a 2. A 6, an 8. Okay, I see a lot of different, welcome in, Jennifer, by the way. Can we get a big welcome for Jennifer? A lot of different, up and down. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I like the small town vibe, but it also has a big town heart, Salesman always has a stupid gold chain around their neck. Now, I've never seen one like that, Sean. I feel like you're at the wrong dealership. I'm going to give it a 6.5. Does it make me homesick for Newfoundland? Okay, guys, I am going to continue this. I'm going to be right back, though. I need some water. After this much talking and yapping, I'm going to need some water. I'll be back in a second, okay? You guys just enjoy the beautiful view of Clarenville here. Here we go. I'll let you look at the water. There, I'll be right back. I'm back with my water. Sorry, I take up the whole screen. It looks like it's filled with mosquitoes. Absolutely, 100% it does. Looks like there's Mosquito City there. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. Oh, damn, you're still alive? Yes, I am, Andrea. Welcome back. Always lead back to Clarenville. I don't know, am I? Sorry, homie. Didn't mean to take you back to the hometown. I'm curious to see if MAP, Rabies, Lytton, BC post-fires or pre-fires. I'd be interested, Chloe. All right. We're going to Oshawa now. Oshawa. Oop, I didn't mean to spell it like that. Oshawa, Ontario. A pretty big area. Well, close to Whitby. Oshawa? Come on, Mud. You live in North York. How can you hate Oshawa? We're going to plop ourselves in the middle of a town. Okay, this is, that's interesting. That's for sure. Mom moved there. Oshawa's kind of sus. Oh, yeah, I could see that. This is a cool looking house, though. This is a cool looking house. I'm having a stroke. Same. Where do I live? Christy, you live in Ontario, probably. That's a cool looking house. I don't know. This looks pretty. Yeah, it does look pretty slummy. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna go downtown Oshawa. Let's go right here. Ooh, I mean, oh, that's not bad. Fluffies. Oh, ice cream shop. Love that. Love that. This doesn't look very nice, though. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This looks a little rough. Check out more north, like a separate town. We got a vape shop, and now it's gone. Ha! That's about as long as most vape shops last, guys. I won't lie. Hold on. Vape shop's there, and it's gone. And it's gone. Reminds me of Cash Creek a bit. I could see that, but on Ontario version. LaBelle and Coco, Adidas. Holy shit! Ryan, thank you for the tiny Donny. Well, I welcome in Dot. Thank you for coming in. Hi from Winnipeg. W double Winnipeggers. What up, Tobias? Okay. That's the Divas domain. That's my domain. Yes, Noemi. Picture was from 2018. What the fuck? A Divas domain goes hard. It absolutely does. You got to go there now, Miriam. You got to explore. All right, let's go up here. Let's go up northern Oshawa, like up here. Yeah, still the same. Still like nice suburbs, but like the suburbs, you know. I feel like it goes on forever. Go and visit Rakin Inlet. We're looking at them in order. If you want to submit your hometown, you absolutely can. Come. There's a link in my YouTube stream if you want to get it in. By Durham College. Whoa, you got a Canadian Tank Museum? What the fuck? We're looking at that. Holy shit. Yo, that's sick. What the fuck? I would visit this. I love tanks. But I'm not that kind of guy who just loves World War II, you know? Everybody knows a guy who loves World War II. You know those guys? You know? They usually they usually also really like Warhammer, you know? You'll like Ormocto, it's a military town. I'd love to. That's kind of cool. That's kind of neat, actually. Look at this, these old military things. The Ontario Regiment, RCAC. Have you never visited a war museum? I have. There's an airport on Taunton. Yeah, I can kind of see the airport over here. All right, let's take a look around a little more. We got a golf course over here. Can't go on the golf course, L. Mega, we got a golf course for you, bud. But the trees block it. Fucking typical golf. Always shutting people out. I love a war museum, too. Let's go up here. See what we got. This is Oshawa, too. I'm in the cul-de-sac. I sat on one of those coming down from the bar when I went to Durham College. Love that. This is nice. This is a nice little neighborhood, you know? I could see kids playing on the street here. Me in the front lawn with a cocktail or a beer, you know? Fuck you, Mud. I'm not that old, okay? He was on the front. Like, no, I was not. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. I burned down the White House myself. Easton Park. Let's see what we got. John was born in... I was born in 1990 exactly, dude. I've never... Now, an angular driveway. That's interesting. As a Centurion tank. That's cool. Terry, I love that. Why is this neighborhood on such an angle? You know? I would hate to come home and have to turn to get into my driveway. You know? Is that a hot take? I don't think so. I would hate to have to turn like that. That's a weird thing. It's very strange. Okay, we're gonna go right here, and then that's... Ooh, what is this? A little bunch of dots down here. And it's another car dealership. We love our car dealerships. Was born 15 minutes before him. Fuck you, Cooper. How do you come up with these? Why can't I go into the car dealership? It's a brand new GMC, baby. What's wrong with turning in a driveway? I don't know. That's a brand new GMC, baby. You could roll this puppy off the lot for $4,500 a month. That's how I picture every car salesman talking. I picture them having a fucking bowler hat and talking shit like that, you know? Like, that's how I picture them. We've got an Acura Integra. Okay. We're inside of a car. Why? I'm spending my Friday... Now, listen. You guys and I are spending your Friday night, Friday night, inside of a car dealership in Oshawa, Ontario. I want you to think about that for a second. You know? I want you to think about that. God, is every Costco like this? Every Costco like this? Stony Creek, my friend's house. I'm not going to look at that I'm on. It was a Pontiac. I mistaken. To be fair, I'm at work and bored. Fair, Chloe. What do you do for work, homie? They have them caged like animals. Dude, they have them caged like animals. What the fuck? This is a Republican's worst nightmare. What up, Kieran? Welcome back, man. Wasn't that during COVID? Probably. 2020, yeah, you were right. Yes. God, people love their Costco, though. Yeah, it was COVID. It was peak COVID, actually. All right, one more place, and then we're done. We're going to look at the church. See what is this Hamilton? No, it is Oshawa. And that's a church. Okay, what are we going to give Oshawa, guys? What are we going to give it? Those are executive member lines. Okay, miss. Okay. 2, 4. Now, I don't want to say because it can be controversial. Okay, fair, Chloe. 2 max. I'm going to give a 3? Really? You guys think giving Oshawa a 3? 2.5? Fuck. You guys really hate Oshawa. What's wrong with Oshawa? It seems nice. 1.6. Jesus Christ. All right, I'll give it a 2.5. Fuck. Guys, as I said, I only have so long of a shelf life on stream these days. I am going to head out. Okay? Love ya. I hate to leave you, but I'm tired. I'm old. I said I was going to do a long stream, but I don't think I can tonight. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I am going to be off for the night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I will be back tomorrow. Rye, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Thank you for the gifts. I will be back tomorrow. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to be doing this. Do you guys want to do this again, or do we want to do something different? Okay. TikTok, I love you. If you want to come over to the YouTube, come over there, drop a sub. If you're enjoying this, drop a follow. I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for the 30,000 likes. Thank you for the 9 new followers. Thank you for the 555 diamonds. Emily, thank you very much for the DJ glasses. Appreciate the gifts. Good night, TikTok. Love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys soon. Every Friday around 5 o'clock, 5:45, Meg. That's when I do it. Good night, TikTok. Love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace, baby. YouTube. As for you folks, my favorite folks, you guys are the favorites, okay? You guys are the favorite child. Trust me. Trust me. What do you guys want to do tomorrow? Do you guys want to do something different? Do you want to do something different than GeoGuessr? What do you want? What do you want? Minecraft? Can we get a leaderboard check-in? Sure. Different. Spin for a town pick. My wife or whoa, Sean, what? You want to switch it up? You want something different? We'll do that next Friday, Kylander. Okay, I'll put you up on the list. Let's take a look at the leaderboards quickly. You want to do Jackbox? 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 You guys want to do Jackbox? We can do a Jackbox night. I'd be down. I'd be down for a Jackbox. Let's do a Jackbox tomorrow. I haven't done a Jackbox in a while. Let's do it. I'm down with that. Jackbox? Okay, we can do a little community night tomorrow. I feel like we've done a lot of GeoGuessr lately, and I do apologize for that. It's just really, really, really good for my viewership, you know? And like at the end of the day, that's what I do this for, is to build my stream. I'm sorry, Cooper. We'll do it again. What's Jackbox? You'll find out tomorrow, Cam. You'll have a lot of fun. Trust me. Okay. These are the leaderboards right now, guys. This is what we're looking at. Emj is still in first. Emj the queen. God damn. Look at that. Emj is in first. She has 463,000 points. Mega in second with 400K. Adara in third. Jesus Christ himself in fourth. Miriam, you are in fifth with 290,000. Watch hours. Mega has taken the lead. I gave him back his hours that he had on his old account. You're welcome, Mega. You have 2 separate accounts with a lot of hours. I might delete this one, honestly, Mega. I'm not sure. But that is the leaderboards, guys. That's what we're looking at for points and watch hours. Sorry, Cooper. That's the way it goes. That's the way of the road. I will be back tomorrow night, guys. We're going to do Jackbox party packs. We're going to do a little community night. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I can't do this thing without you guys. You guys are amazing audience. You're incredible. You're the best. You know, you truly are. You guys, I appreciate you guys so much. These streams have been really, really, really good of late. You know, this is my dream. My dream to do this. I think I'm good at it. Bunch of the chat if you guys think I'm good at this. Do you guys think I'm good at this? I think I'm good at this. I think I was born to do this. You know, I really, truly do think that. I think someday we'll find our niche and we'll do it. You know, I'd love to be live for you every single day as much as I possibly can because I love doing this. I appreciate you guys, truly. The generosity, the messages, the kindness. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you. Make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Most importantly, you tell that beautiful mother of yours you love her because I can't be there to tell her. Thanks for being here, kings and queens. Thanks for joining me on this ride. We're going to ride to the top. 07's in the chat. Good night, cats. Love you. You have a bad day tomorrow. Maybe you stub your toe. Maybe you shit your pants. Whatever it is, it's going to get better. Johnsy's live tomorrow. Good night, guys. 07's. I'll see you tomorrow.